lot since season 1, and now after your City of Light journey with Jaha, your character took a really dark turn with having to be alone for just 86 days.
Yeah.
Stuck in that bunker by yourself. Like having to go through that emotionality because the way that you play the character, the evolution of just disparity and being alone, it is so visceral.
Thank you. I give a lot of the credit to that to the way they set up us shooting that montage. We did it all in one day. They gave us so much time to do it. Like we shot that for about like 13 hours kind of thing. Like we had so much time to do it. And Dean White, who directed that episode, me and him work very, very well together, and we've gotten to know each other so well over the first couple seasons because he does about like 5 episodes a year for us, and also produces for the show. So yeah, that was a great challenge for me, and I was honestly, I just kind of, when I had read it and Jason told me what they were going to do and that it was starting the entire season, it was a lot of pressure, and I relished in that, and I just did the best that I could. So I'm very glad that to you it came off it came off well.
Yeah,
thankfully.
very much so. It made me more interested in your character because you're a little bit duplicitous because you don't want to be bad, but you're perceived as bad.
100%.
And I think you have a moral dilemma with yourself because you want to just care about yourself and you can't help caring about others. And I think you have a dilemma with
Absolutely.
John's character.
Yeah.
So how is your interaction with the other characters this season? There's a few new people.
It's very different. I mean, one of the main differences is my interactions with Amori, who obviously I interacted with in season 2, but to have her back and kind of have our relationship kind of thing, whatever it is that we have, to kind of have that continue and not be cut short like it was in season 2 after 1 episode. We actually get to sit with it a bit, and obviously we're not together right now, and I hope to see her again. But that was such a cool thing for Murphy to show the audience actually that he can care about someone else, and he can she's the first person he's ever kind of thrown himself under the bus to protect. So I think that was very cool to see for Murphy. I go back and forth on that, but I think it's that, and I keep trying to decide whether he believes it or not, or if me as Richard, I see it that he can't do it alone. Murphy might sometimes believe that he can, but I think the more time that he spends on the ground, he understands that that's not possible. You know, it just can't be done with the world that they have and they live in.
One aspect of your character, especially in the last episode, you were being held prisoner by Titus because you had
The chip, the sacred symbol.
The sacred symbol. So what can we look forward to that you're excited for fans to see with your character regarding that story?
Oh boy. I think the storyline with him in Polis, I think that's going to be very fun for all the audience to kind of watch. Because again, for Murphy, it's such a different world. He's been on the ground for a while now, and he more than almost anyone on the show, I think, has been transplanted from Dropship to Arcadia to going off to find Clark with Finn, going to little Taun DC and all that, and then going off to the desert, then in the island, now in Polis. He's been everywhere, and it's just for Polis, it's just a new setting for him. And me knowing where it's going, I think I'm very excited for the audience to kind of see what John's going to do. Yeah.